Okay, let's go to the career. Resume career. I want to roam free right now. Okay, let's go to the blacklist and let's play some game. What's up, guys? This is Future Automation, a place where imagination meets reality, and you're listening to Tejas. I know you must be thinking why we are even playing NFS, but most of them have already guessed from the title. We are going to play NFS, but using PS2 joystick sensor, and we are going to make the whole joystick part using Arduino and PS2 joystick module, and we are going to get some coffee. So let's make an awesome game which is already awesome, more awesome, and enjoy that awesomeness. So with a cup of coffee, let's get started. So guys, to make this project work, we need few hardware parts, and those are one, we need Arduino Mega. So the reason I choose Mega is because we need two 5 volts pins and two grounds. Although Arduino Uno has two grounds, three grounds somewhere else, but no 5 volts two times. So here we have Arduino Mega with 5 volts here at two locations and one here. So this is quite useful. And next to that we have PS2 joystick. So we need two PS2 joysticks, and then we need few jumper cables and Arduino cable. So that's all good for the hardware part. Next, for the software part, let's check it out. For the software part, we need Python and we need Arduino software. The main thing that you need to keep in mind is, one, in Python, the Python serial library should be installed. So this is the documentation page of PySerial library. So you better check that you have this library installed. Without this, we will not be able to connect to the serial COM port and communicate with Arduino. Now, next to that, we need NFS. Of course, we need the game. So I'll drop a link of where you can download the game, or maybe I'll put a RAR file in my GitHub location or in Drive and share you the link so that you can easily download it. So let's get to the connection of the hardware and to the coding of the software. So guys, for the connection part, it's pretty simple. We need to do, those who have watched my previous video, for them it will be a bit more easier to connect or to understand what I'm doing. For those who have not watched it, I recommend you to go back to the PS2 joystick sensor module video, watch it fully to understand the connection, and then come back so that it will be easier. Now, to connect the hardware, we need to understand how we are going to first act or use these two joysticks. So one joystick will act as left right joystick, or the left right control, and the one joystick will act as a front and back control. So based on that, one will have the x-axis and one will have the y-axis. Only those part we will be using. Okay. So to connect the joystick, we have one ground, one 5 volts, two x and y, and one button. So in this we are going to, although we are going to connect all the connections, we are going to use only x for one and y for one. So let's go ahead. First we'll connect the ground and VCC. Then we connect the X and Y and button. So this is it. Now we connect the ground in VCC one by one. So gray first, that is the ground. So one ground in VCC we have here. The next we have analog pin. And the button pin. Now same connection we are going to do with the second one. So let's go for it. Okay guys, so both the PS2 modules are connected to the Arduino, and now it's time for some coding. So those who have any issue about connection or any query about anything, you can go ahead and directly, without any hesitation, DM me on Instagram, or you can put it comments, or you can send me a mail. So let's go for the coding part. So guys, for the coding part is pretty straightforward. We are only concerned with one pin each PS2 joystick, that is X pin and Y pin. The X pin is connected to analog pin 0, which is responsible for WS, and the Y pin is connected to analog pin 3, which is responsible for A and D. So in the setup, we are going to just do the serial begin. We don't need to set up the push buttons of the PS2 joystick sensor because we are not using them right now. And in the loop, we are going to just push on each analog data value to the serial monitor. Now here, how exactly it is working, we'll try to understand. So you can see this is the Arduino here, and this is PS2 joystick. This is sending some data to Arduino, and the Arduino is mixing up the data and putting it in the serial monitor. Now we can consider that serial monitor in the sense the whole data is in air for us waiting to fetch that data by someone. Now what Python will do, Python will take that data, it will process it, and it will perform some function. So this is how we are going to deal with it. So that's it. We can just straightforward go and try to understand the Python code. Now those who are new to Arduino, if they need to have a basic idea about what exactly Arduino is, you can put your comments in the comment box, and if enough comments we are having, then I'll show an Arduino tutorial from the basics, so that we can it will be easy for you guys to understand. Before moving to Python, I'll just quickly show you how the output will be. So in the serial monitor, if you check, when I'm moving the PS2 joystick, you can see that there is a value change, and now this is Y. So that's pretty much it. That are the only values that we need to take. Now going to Python. For Python, this is just a supporting library that already I have explained you guys in the Python playing GTA 5 game video series. You can just check it out. I know the series is not fully completed, but you can check this part out and you can try to understand why we are using that. Now in the main code, what we are doing, we are fetching the values from the COM port, that is COM5. Now you need to check in the device manager to which COM port the Arduino is connected, and also you need to make sure that in the tools menu the board which you have connected. Now I have connected Arduino Mega. You can have Arduino Uno, Nano, or whatever it is, and the processor as well as the COM port. And also make sure that the baud rate is set to the same that you are using to fetch the data in Arduino. So we are going to import the press key and release key function from the simulation file. We are going to import time and serial. Okay, then we are going to run an infinite loop, and in that we are going to see if we are getting any data. If we are getting any data, we are going to extract that data into x and y. We are going to compare it whether we are having the values less than 30. Then we are pressing the W key, because as you saw that whenever I was pushing the PS2 joystick forward, we were getting the values which are less than 30, that is almost 0. If we are getting something more than 1000, now this might vary. You need to first confirm what values you are getting at what location, and then you need to modify this part. Next, now these are the hex code. As I have just now explained, that I have already explained this part in the GTA 5 video, so you can go ahead and check. I have also left the link of all the hex code, and if you don't get it, then you can anytime search on Google the DirectX hex codes for the keyboard keys, and you'll get all these hex codes. So I have also written here comment for which code. Now based on the values, we are pressing these key, and if there is no any such value data that is being received, then it is just releasing both the keys, so nothing will work. Same goes for the Y. So this is A and D, this is W and S. Now let's play some NFS and see if things are working out or not.
Okay guys, let's play some game. NFS. This is the moment we were waiting for. First we'll do a resume free run, and then we'll go for a short race. Okay, so guys, you can see I'm playing an NFS PS2 Joystick. Functional PS2. Now if we'll add some more functionality for the buttons as part of knob and other axis for Y and for Y1 and for the Y, then maybe we can add some more functionalities like the slowness of time and the handbrake, a lot of things. That's up to you what all modifications you can do. This was just the basic idea to give you what we will do. Now let's try for a race. Okay. Quick race. Yeah, good. Okay, it's too fast. So guys, that's it. So guys, that's it for the video. And honestly, this is really a very fun topic to work with. And honestly, I like this part very much, where we make some kind of projects with which we can do some daily things like play games, or maybe in future videos I'm surely going to make some robotic arms coming soon. Waiting for that. Let's see. So guys, if you like this video, you can just share it. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you have not checked my videos, you can surely go and check them. The different playlists, and I have a lot of automation videos. And also, I'm working on the electric path, like creating different battery packs, and also working on electric vehicles. Let's see where we go with the time. And as I always say, keep innovating. Take care, guys.